Guys, welcome back to my channel ClearHue. If you are new here, namaste. My name is Dr. Rakshita and this channel is all about skincare, wellness and makeup. So if any of these interest you, don't forget to subscribe. Guys, today's video is going to be about my recent top 5 moisturizers, my current 5 moisturizer obsessions that I genuinely love using, and I'm going to share my recommendation with you guys. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so here's my tray of 5 moisturizers that I really like. By the way, all 5 of these are fragrance free. Can you hear them rattling? Yes, I was saying all 5 of these moisturizers are absolutely fragrance free. I personally do not mind fragrance. I'll say it again, unless and until you have a fragrance allergy, I don't think you really need to avoid it. But and also if you have like an active inflammatory condition, then also you should avoid it, but otherwise it's fine. I personally like it, but coincidentally all 5 of these are fragrance free, and I know so many of you skincare lovers out there are absolutely fragrance free freaks. So you know, this one's for you, all 5 fragrance free moisturizers. Alright, so let's start with the Minimalist Vitamin B5 10% moisturizer. Now this one is their newer moisturizer. I think they had like a Sepicam one before, which I did review in one of my minimalist videos. If you want that, I'll link it down below. But yes, this is like a newer launch from them, not that new but comparatively new. So this one has copper, zinc, magnesium, hyaluronic acid and betaine, which is basically moisturizing in here. Talking about the ingredients list, I'll tell you the ingredients I genuinely like. So the second ingredient in itself is panthenol. Panthenol is basically very hydrating and moisturizing. Then the third one is glycerin. Glycerin is the humectant of my choice. I would always prefer glycerin over hyaluronic acid. That's just how my skin is. I think it suits, you know, way better to glycerin than it suits to hyaluronic acid. I'm not saying I'm reactive to hyaluronic acid, I just prefer glycerin a lot more. So we have glycerin in here. Then we do have isododecane, which is like a silicone-y texture that it gives the moisturizer a silicone-y texture. Then we have magnesium aspartate, we have zinc gluconate, we have copper gluconate. All of these minerals are supposed to be genuinely good for your skin. They balance out oils in your skin. Some of them act like antioxidants, so perfect. Then we do have some fatty alcohols in here. We do have betaine, which is very hydrating and moisturizing in here. We have sodium hyaluronate, we have allantoin, which again are very hydrating. We have coco caprylate, which is basically like an emollient. So there's that, and again just some stabilizing ingredients. This one is fragrance free, like I said. Now this particular moisturizer I was more crazy about during the winter months. I still use it, I love it, doesn't make me break out. I'm just saying, if you're extremely oily like me, this is like a perfect winter moisturizer for you. But even during the summers, this is great, amazing. I love this one. If you are like combination, you'd love this too. But for dry skin types, I don't think this is gonna be like a completely moisturizing moisturizer for you. You would need something that's a little more moisturizing. This won't completely do it for you. You know, you could give this a try with a lot more quantity, but for oily and more combination skin types, this one's gonna be a very good, perfect moisturizer. Okay, so the next moisturizer I have is this one by Chemist at Play. It is their, it's the moisturizer for combination skin. It's their 1% pentavitin, 0.5% hyaluronic acid and 0.5% coenzyme Q10 moisturizer. Now this particular moisturizer was one that I feel like people with skin type like mine, extremely oily skin type, would like a lot more in winters. But still, the reason I decided to include this one is because it's the perfect moisturizer for combination skin types and even normal skin types. Again, won't quite do much for dry skin types, but for combination and normal skin types, this is gonna be your it moisturizer. And for oily skin types, this is gonna be your it moisturizer during the winters. Now this particular moisturizer does have niacinamide in this as well. Niacinamide is vitamin B3, helps with oil control. It does help brighten your skin as well. It's not very high up there, but it's still there. I did notice alpha arbutin in here as well, but it's like the second last ingredient, and don't buy this moisturizer for the alpha arbutin because it's not really gonna work. For alpha arbutin to work, you need like higher percentages. This is just like around 2%. This is just way too low. Second last, it's not gonna work in it. So yeah, but I had to mention alpha arbutin is in the formulation. Now talking about the 1% pentavitin in here, pentavitin is basically like, it's used for hydration for your skin. It is known to provide up to 72 hours of hydration, but let's be real, who doesn't wash their face up till, you know, like 72 hours? So I don't really get the hype of moisturizers that market themselves as like, you know, like 100 hour or 72 hour, because I'm like, nobody's that unhygienic. People will wash their face and will reapply the moisturizer. But either way, pentavitin is supposed to be having, you know, restorative properties for your skin to restore your barrier function in case you have, you know, like a damaged skin barrier, and also give you hydration. Now hyaluronic acid, we all know, is basically a humectant. It holds water in your skin. The trick with moisturizers is to always apply them on damp skin, because most moisturizers, almost 99% of them, have humectants in there, either glycerin or hyaluronic acid. So you know, you have to have water on your skin, otherwise they would just pull water from the deeper surface of your skin and eventually dehydrate you, which is not the purpose of it. So you know, apply your moisturizers to damp skin. Now the 0.5% coenzyme Q10 is basically, the function of coenzyme Q10 is as an antioxidant. It will help you reverse any oxidative stress your skin was caused. Oxidative stress on your skin could be due to UV damage mostly, could be also smoking, could be many factors, pollution, but coenzyme Q10 is supposed to be an antioxidant to help reduce that oxidative stress and to act as an antioxidant basically. So like I said, I do recommend this moisturizer to oilier skin types in winter and to all other skin types all year round. I love this. Alright guys, so the next two moisturizers that I have are these two, both from Earth Rhythm. One is their Cica gel and the other is the Sea Glow gel, and let me tell you, I am obsessed with these two. Obsessed is also an understatement. Like I said, I'm an extremely oily skin type, and these are just about perfect for me, especially in, you know, I live in Rajasthan, so the heat of Rajasthan is unbearable. If you keep even one of these in your fridge and if you apply these to your face, these have the best effect, especially if you come back home and you wash your face from the heat and then you apply like a cold gel to your face. It literally feels like, you know, I don't know, it feels like heaven for your skin. I don't know how to describe it. So like I said, current obsessions. Let's just start with the Cica gel. Now let's talk about the ingredients in this one. It does have Centella asiatica leaf extract as its first ingredient. First, we are not playing around, it's the very first ingredient. The second is licorice root extract, a very good antioxidant. The third is ginseng root extract. Ginseng is basically Koreans ki adrak and it is again very high in antioxidants, very good, used in a lot of skincare formulations. Then we do have blackberry extract, again an antioxidant. Then there is calendula extract, so soothing for your skin, genuinely calms down inflammation. I love it. Then there's ashwagandha extract, there is aloe vera juice in here, there's glycerine. Then we have some preservatives, and in the last there's chlorophyll extract, which gives the product its color, and again fragrance free. This is what the product looks like. By the way, I would include like swatches of every product while I'm talking about them, so you will be able to see. This one is supposed to be a very healing gel, and let me tell you, it is. I use it alongside so sorry about that. I was saying I use this alongside retinol, or I use this when my skin just feels red or inflamed, or the day when I've exfoliated my skin, or even on the day where I've shaved my skin. All these days where I know I have irritated my skin a bit, this comes to the rescue. This is so good. even on days when I know I have a sunburn, when I was out and about in the sun for longer duration of time, I always wear my sunscreen, but it's not always like your 100% protection. So on days I have to be in the sun for longer. See, I'm a doctor, so I have to drive to the hospital every single day, and it's far away from my place, so you know, I drive in the sun, and Rajasthan's heat is just unbearable. The sun's just beating down on you. So when my skin's damaged from it, I apply this. Instantly calms down the inflammation and redness on my skin. I am obsessed with this product. I love it. Gives my skin the right amount of moisture, right amount of hydration, and it's just love in a jar for me. The only problem is the packaging, because see, I can open it pretty easily right now because I didn't screw it on tight. But the minute you screw up, you know, like closing it, even if you close it like slightly tight, you won't be able to open this that easily. It's always a struggle. I don't know why Earth Rhythm doesn't have like more sturdy packaging with their products. I have seen their packaging be horrible. You know, even their sunscreen cap broke. You know, the cap of their cleansing balm keeps breaking. Even the jar on this one is a bit weird. On both these tubs actually, even the hydrating sea glow gel. But yes, ignoring that, the Perfect is completely 10 on 10, and the best part is Earth Rhythm is almost always on sale. Almost always, and straight up like 40-50% off. So you could get your hands on this anytime it's available. I 10 on 10 recommend this to every skin type. Another obsession from them, it's their Sea Glow Gel. Now coming to the ingredients of this one, the first ingredient is aloe vera juice. Sad for you if you have aloe vera allergy, this is not for you, but for those of you who don't, perfect. The first ingredient is not water, it is aloe vera gel. Then we do have glycerin as the second ingredient. We have birch extract, we have prickly pear cactus, all antioxidants. We have bamboo extract, very hydrating, again an antioxidant. We have water in here, we have, you know, some stabilizers and some preservatives, and again no fragrance, but this one does have FDA approved color. But again, if you're somebody who has, you know, sensitivity to color, maybe avoid this one. That one still came from chlorophyll, but this is basically artificial color. Even chlorophyll's color might react to some skin types, you know. So if you don't, you know, if your skin doesn't react well to like colors in skincare, maybe neither one of these are for you. But like I said, I don't really mind fragrance or color. These just happen to be fragrance free. And again, this one as beautiful as the cica one. I like that one a little more for the healing properties, but this is so hydrating. This is the one that I keep in my fridge, and every time I come back from like, you know, excessive sunburns or heat, I just put it on my face. Or even in the morning, if you keep this in the fridge and if it's like very cold, it will help you depuff your skin. So good, very moisturizing, very hydrating. Again, recommend it to all skin types. Okay guys, so the very last moisturizer I have this in this video is the Face Skin Basic Skin Stick. Now this is such an unconventional moisturizer for me because I've never really tried like a stick formulation. So you know, this is just new to me. Now talking about the ingredients, we do have propylene glycol, which is very hydrating. The first was water, this is the second ingredient. As the fourth ingredient, we do have calendula extract. Again, like I said, calendula is supposed to be, you know, like very calming and like just healing, very nice. Then we have, you know, glycerin, we have some hydrogenated vegetable oil, don't mind that, great for your skin. Castor oil, fine, very moisturizing. We have sodium hyaluronate as well. We do have ceramide in here, but it's like really down low in the skincare you know, like ingredient list. And yes, we do have some preservatives in here. Now with this particular product, this moisturizer doesn't go on like a moisturizer. I mean, when you apply it to your skin, it just feels like there's nothing there. It's completely matte on your skin, yet it is somehow pretty moisturizing, and I really like it for that. But I'll tell you how I exactly use this. Like I said, I use retinol on my skin. I use you know, clinical retinoids on my skin. I use up straight either tretinoin or adapalene. By the way, don't start prescription strength retinoids on your own. I'm a doctor. I still took, you know, like a prescription from senior dermatologist in the hospital, so I would suggest you do it 10 on 10. So yeah, I was saying, so when I apply retinols, I use this around my eyes, around my nose and around my mouth, basically the areas I would like to protect from the retinoid, because under eyes area, the sides of your nose where most of the buildup can happen, and around your mouth, these areas are pretty sensitive and you don't want to use actives that don't really are required there, so, or you know, actives that could cause like a reaction. So I always protect them with a moisturizer either way, even though I avoid taking my actives there anyway. So yes, this particular moisturizer I use in that way. I do use it like all over my face sometimes, but that's the main purpose of it for me, and I've been enjoying it a lot. So this again is a product that I would recommend. Drier skin types, this won't do anything for you. Let me just be honest about it. This is not moisturizing enough for drier skin types or even normal skin types. This is best suited for someone with oilier skin or with combination skin, because that's just how much moisturizing properties this one's gonna give you. Drier skin types I don't think would enjoy this, but even to drier skin types I would recommend you using this the way I do. If you at all want to try this out and buy this, maybe use it the way I do with, you know, actives. So yes, I do recommend this to some skin types. So guys, with this we've reached the end of today's video. I really hope you liked the video. Tell me what moisturizers out of these have you tried? Do you like them or not? Or if there's any other moisturizer you are enjoying, I would love to try it out. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends. I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.